Nick Hajazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel. We're back at it again, second pull day of the week. This second pull day is purely a bodybuilding pull day. There's no real powerlifting movements involved in this pull day. Because normally I used to do my old block, I've just started a new block. My old block I used to do axle deadlifts to start my second pull day. I've switched out axle deadlifts for RDLs, but RDL's now going to be on leg day tomorrow after squats. Because if I do RDLs today, then my squat's going to be very taxed tomorrow. And the squat's the most important thing. So RDLs, my second hinge movement, will come after squats tomorrow. I'm going to start with weighted pull-ups. Before I get into the video, guys, if you want to get in great shape naturally, if you want full access to all my training programs, then join my community, the Mendez Cartel. I can really help you in there. Click the link in the description. All right, people, let's get to bloody work. I've done my heavy sets on weighted pull-ups already. Like I said, I'm bulking. When you're bulking, weighted pull-ups are very hard to do. So I've done my heavy sets on weighted pull-ups. I've done 2 sets of 3 reps on 30 kilo. Now I'm going to go down to 20 kilo and just getting some reps. Weighted pull-ups, my strength is going down weekly. My body weight's going up, pull-ups go down. They're very body weight based. So if you're bulking hard, unless you're like a beginner that's just started training, the likelihood of you increasing your weighted pull-ups is pretty much zero. It's going to go down. So just do your best to maintain them. Don't stop doing weighted pull-ups during a bulk just because you're losing strength on them. A lot of people, it's like they get demotivated and they stop doing weighted pull-ups completely, which is bad. Because then when you start doing weighted pull-ups again on a cut, they're going to be so weak. So keep them in. You're going to lose strength on them. Don't become demotivated and just do as many as you can and hold on to as much strength as possible. Right, only 7 reps. And still, because I'm bulking, my mobility is weakened and nowhere near as good as it should be. So my mobility is struggling. I can't really get my chin over the bar. It is what it is. All right, next exercise. We're doing some heavy T-bar rows. This is another exercise that's going to stay in my rotation. I've changed a lot of exercises this new block. This is one exercise that I'm just going to keep in my rotation because it's too valuable in terms of my back training. T-bar rows. There really is no better exercise for back thickness than T-bars. So I'm going to leave this exercise in my rotation. I'm not going to take it out. This will stay in because of the fact it's such a high quality movement. But start off with a couple sets of 5 plates and then probably go down to 4 plates for a burnout. Try and get a few heavy sets of 8 on 5 plates. That's heavy, man. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Not the greatest of form, a little bit of cheap form, but for those heavy sets, that's fine. All right, people. We're doing a horizontal chest supported row. Again, another great rowing exercise for back thickness. I'm going to strap up for this. I normally don't use straps. I think using straps on every exercise is a bit pussy. You shouldn't use straps every exercise, but because these handles are kind of weirdly shaped and they can be hard to grip, I am going to use straps. A lovely contraction there, a lovely squeeze. This is a good day to have in my routine because it's a purely bodybuilding day. Most of my training days, kind of powerlifting does take over a little bit. To have a pull session that is purely bodybuilding focused is good to have in my routine, as it really allows me to lock in and focus on the overall development of my back.
I'm not up on this modern technology. Are you like a vlogger or something? Is that what you do?
Yeah, I record my workouts.
Well, I see you pop up on my Insta occasionally.
Do I?
Yeah, but I thought you were like I don't know what I'm not so up on this all technology, but then they call it vlogging or something.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I talk a lot of shit, so.
Why'd you do that?
Huh?
Why'd you do that?
I think, well, I like keeping it like a log of my workouts, so for YouTube I film like pretty much the entire session.
Why
so I can look back in a year.
Oh, okay.
I filmed every session for like, going on like 500 days. So I can look back a year and a half ago and say, oh, I was doing this weight then. So it kind of acts like a journal. At the same time...
Is it a bit like sort of Sam Sulek sort of thing?
I'm the B-Tech Sam Sulek.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm a terrible...
I don't know. I don't understand all the...
Yeah, no, it's...
Listen, I record my workouts and I've got 400 followers. So trust me, you know, it's not... You know,
it's not about that. It's not about followers or any of that.
Yeah.
It's more about just... It's kind of an individual thing. I think it's the most important thing. Don't focus.
Are you trying to make money out of it though?
Yeah, I make a little bit. It'd be nice if I could make a living just of lifting weights. That'd be nice. So me and Kerstarmer Jr., Kerstarmer's son, we're getting into a discussion. What's better? Old school training, I'm more of an old school guy, or optimal new age training? He's a new age optimal guy. That's his kind of style of training. And we were discussing, I was like, do you think Ronnie Coleman and Branch Warren, who were known for old school training, do you think Ronnie Coleman could be any bigger? Do you think Branch Warren could be any bigger? And this guy said, well, if Ronnie trained optimal, he would have been bigger. And I said, well, Ronnie Coleman was 300 pounds shredded on stage. It was physically impossible for that guy to add any more lean muscle tissue to his frame. And this guy comes along and says, well, if Ronnie trained optimal, he would have been 325 shredded on stage. I've never heard so much madness in my life, bro. How could you even say something like that about Ronnie? Ronnie could not have been bigger.
Yes, he could if he followed the teachings of Mike Israetel. Look.
So if Ronnie trained like Jeff Nippard and Mike Israetel, he would have been bigger.
He would have been bigger like me.
Prime Ronnie would have been bigger. 300 pounds shredded, by the way, on stage in his prime. You think he could have been 325 if he followed the teachings of Mike Israetel and Jeff Nippard?
Just look at Jay Cutler. He trained optimally.
Jay Cutler did not train optimally.
Yes, he fucking did. There's a reason why he can still walk. There's a reason why Jay Cutler can still walk.
Branch Warren can still walk. Jay Cutler used to train like an animal. Front squatting like 700, but this guy was crazy. He did not train optimal.
Look at Jay Cutler. Look at his form on bench. He was using lighter weight than guys that were in Corbin. Slow.
All right, Kerr. I gotta do my set, bro. I gotta do my set. Right, on to biceps now. We're doing barbell curls. I've done my cheat set already. Trying to clean up the form on these sets now. Before this, I just did a lat pull down as well. Threw in a little clip of lat pull down. Didn't really explain it. But yeah, I did lat pull down. So Did 4 exercises. That was my heavy set that you just saw on that pull down as well. So I did a heavy cheat set there, and then I cleaned up the form again. But yeah, onto biceps. All right, people, let's get this clown show done and dusted. We're finished. Another day in the yard. Purely a bodybuilding pull session, which is good. These Fridays are going to be purely bodybuilding focused, and the rest of the days are more power bodybuilding. Today I didn't do any powerlifting movements in terms of, I normally do like a second hinge. That will come tomorrow. So tomorrow I've got squats and RDLs. It's very powerlifting based for legs, but that's good because that's how you build big legs. So. But yeah, another day in the yard, some quality movements, some different exercises I've done today than I normally do if you've been watching the channel recently. Throwing a vertical row as well. But yeah, another day in the yard, guys. We keep working, we keep improving, we keep pushing, we keep moving forward. Another day, just trying to get better, man. No matter how you feel, no matter what's going on in your life, there's never an excuse to not come in here and just give what you've got for a few hours. Come in here and I promise you, you'll feel better. It's the greatest stress reliever in here. No matter what's going on in your life, come in here for a few hours and just give it your all. Push, push. Act like a bloody champion. Believe you're a champion. Give everything you got, man. Give everything you got. Push. Don't be a coward. Don't be a fucking coward, man. All right. All right, guys. Good set. Guys, I forgot to, I always forget to do this. I do my sign off before I do abs. So I'm gonna quickly do my abs and then I'll cut back to the sign off. Forgot to do my abs. So what I'm gonna do here is 3 sets, about 15 reps of V handle cable crunches. I love using the V handle to do the cable crunches. I feel like I get a better contraction, to be honest. I can't stress how important it is to do abs even on your bulk, guys. You make sure you do abs on your bulk. All right, let's cut back to the outro. Nick Jarsley, the founder of the Mendez Cartel, the last true Natty Crusader. Subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Join the Mendez Cartel. All those links are in the description and they should be somewhere on the screen right now. And as always, people, long live King Charles III. And God bless Sir Winston Churchill.